Hello and welcome. My name is Amanda and I'm the Scraptastic Crocheter. Right now, I just wanted to show you a little comparison between some of the different Cotton Kings Sultan cakes that you can find at hobbii.com or in my case .se. Since I live in Sweden, we do have a Swedish version of the website. The colors I have here is Emerald. Yeah, I had to think. Yeah, this is the Emerald. And then this is the the Pastello Grape. Shadow in black Cerise and Rhodolite, the regular Sultan cake. So, these look pretty similar when you look at them. And this is how they look side by side like this, because it could be hard to compare on the website whether they work together, like if you could go from this one into this one, if they transition well, what the difference is. And Sultan shadow cakes, of course they are shadow black on the outside, and this Cerise one goes into a burgundy brownish purple, and then into this, they call it Cerise, and they are a little bit different. I'm not sure how well my camera's going to be able to pick up the difference. I do think that the difference isn't that big. You could get away with working these two together, especially this darker brownish purple, and this is very similar, but I think you can see that they are a little bit different. So that's all I wanted to show you, really, how good of a match they are. You can see that this one looks more of a reddish type, and this is more, I don't want to say dull, but like you see that this pops a little bit more, so maybe these are a bit warmer colors. So that's that. And the regular Sultan, this Emerald, you can see that this has it's not white on the outside, but neither is this, but they are still not the same. Even though this is not a white, it's very, very light minty green. This one is darker, and this one also has a couple of different types of color fades. It is a bluish green, and then it goes to a different green, and then another lighter green, and then this outer green. So there is 4 different colors on this, and they are not the same. If you put this like this, it could be most comparable on the center of the Pastello to this second color on the Emerald, I would say. Yeah, and this is a very more of a bluish green. It's really hard to tell, but it could be the same color on the second color in the fade here, but I'm not totally sure. It's very hard to tell and to see in this lighting also. But if you wanted to like combine them, the colors are very similar, so you could definitely work these two in a project and might not even be able to tell that there's 2 different cakes that you've used, depending on if you control the colors and such. You might be able to start from this, well, start somewhere in the center, maybe start here, and then where this bluish, or when I think this color is picking up here, you could start with this one, and when you're done with that color you can fade into the next one. You could probably work them into a bigger project, the 2 of them together, just as you probably could do that with this one. You might notice more difference here, since I don't think they are as similar as I thought on first glance. I thought they would be more similar, but now when I have them side by side, I think the difference is bigger. Definitely something that would not be noticeable if you alternate and color control. You could make a really big project with these two and make it look like it probably was the same cake. So I would say they're not the same. They are different. There is a noticeable difference, but also you could get away with no one ever knowing that there were two different cakes. So I'll leave you to whatever you think about it. This is just my opinion on how the colors are looking. You might see this white strand here. I'm not sure what that is about, if there's a little straggler in there that isn't supposed to be there, because I'm not expecting white to be in that. Oh, it wasn't more than that. But yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. I only thought that it was a fun thing to compare only because I have these cakes at home. I did receive these two in my last, or my newest mystery box unboxing. And these were from my first mystery cakes bag. I have used the other two skeins that I got in the first set of 4. And this new set I did get 24 cakes with a couple of multiples. I think most of them were multiples. There was 3 cakes I only got a single of each, and the other ones I got 3 or more of. But I will link the haul or the unboxings or unbagging of both the mystery cake unboxings, so that if you want to see my first reactions to receiving these, you can check those out, and also what other fun colors I got. I do recommend the mystery bags because I am a fan of surprises, and also it is a lot cheaper to buy them compared to when you do pick your own colors. The only thing wrong with the cakes that they put in mystery bags is the fact that they don't have any labels. You are missing out on the labels on these, and all the information is available on their website, so that's not an issue. And I did, just to check, with the 24 cakes that I got now, I weighed them all, and they were all more or less the 200 grams that it says. I think one was, the heaviest was 207, and there was one that was 198. And I don't see that as a problem at all. You get a little bit more in one and a little bit less in one, but overall you get the amount you're supposed to get. So there's nothing wrong with the cakes itself. It's just the balls, the ball bands, or the information tags that is missing. All of them did receive the Easy Start one, so it is what I'm expecting. So I'm gonna have fun with these. I'm actually considering doing some combining, as I said, but when I first received this bag, I was thinking about combining these two somehow, because I do think that the colors are really pretty together, maybe mosaic style, but I'm not sure. And now when I have so many more cakes to work with, there are so many possibilities. Like, I could see myself going for these ones with the lighter and the darker on the outside. That would be more of a contrast than this one. So we'll see. There's so many options, so many yarn cakes that I have, and I promise to keep you updated on any new progress that I make. If you haven't seen yet, I do already have a project started with one of these cakes, so you can check out my previous video if you want to see what I'm working on right now, because there's no reason for me to show it when there's already something you can go and look at. So there's that. I hope you found this interesting. If you are considering purchasing any of these colors, now you see how they look a little bit more, you know, side by side in a comparison type of way that you can't do on the website. And yeah, I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you back here again sometime soon. So thank you, and bye bye.